Is their love story real, or just a carefully crafted illusion? For months, whispers of a secret romance between Lee Jong Suk and Ah have flooded social media, fueling fan theories and endless speculation. Photos, gestures, cryptic messages, everything was a clue. But through it all, their agency remained silent. Until now, in a stunning turn of events, the truth has finally come to light, and it's far more shocking than anyone imagined. Join red carpet revealed as we dive deep into the revelations shaking the K-entertainment world to its core. For over a year, fans watched with bated breath as one of South Korea's most beloved celebrity pairings, Lee Jong Suk and Oh, remained enveloped in mystery. Despite circulating rumors, ambiguous statements, and viral social media clues, relationship status was left hanging in limbo. But now, the fog has lifted. In a joint statement that shocked both fans and the media, Hi-Zium Studio, Lee Jong Suk's agency, and EDAM Entertainment's agency, have finally addressed the swirling speculations. And what they revealed wasn't just confirmation. It was a heartfelt revelation of love that had survived silence, separation, and struggle. After taking time apart to reflect on their personal paths and priorities, both Oh and Lee Jong Suk have decided to give their relationship another sincere chance, said a representative from EDAM Entertainment. We hope the public will support them as they move forward with respect and care for each other. It was a confirmation that felt like the ending of a K-drama, and perhaps, the beginning of a new season. A timeline of tension. Fans will remember that back in late 2022, Dispatch stunned the nation with New Year's photos allegedly showing the couple on a private trip to Nagoya, Japan. It was seen with Lee Jong Suk's family. He had even written a New Year's letter that hinted at someone bringing warmth and comfort into his life. The clues were all there, but both agencies offered only vague confirmations of a developing relationship, leaving fans yearning for something more. What followed was a media silence as cold as the winter the couple had once shared. Oh, focused on her acting and music, remained graceful and guarded. Lee Jong Suk, after finishing Big Mouth, shifted toward more personal and introspective interviews, occasionally alluding to a person who understands him deeply but never naming names. Then came the reports of distance, schedules, misunderstandings. The suffocating pressure of fame seemed to wedge itself between them. Fans feared the worst. Had they quietly split? Shocking U-turn. And then, on the morning of June 8, the agencies simultaneously released a coordinated update that sent shockwaves across Korean and global media. There were challenges, yes. There was silence. There was never absence of care, said a senior manager at Hi-Zium Studio. Sometimes love grows stronger not in the spotlight, in the quiet moments behind the scenes. The public hadn't expected this. After the months of radio silence, not after rumors of his emotional exhaustion from her hectic filming schedule, or Lee Jong Suk's rumored retreat into his private circle. Yet according to both agencies, it was that time apart that helped both stars understand what they truly valued. They didn't fall back into each other's arms dramatically overnight. According to insiders, it was a gradual reconnection, text messages exchanged quietly, late-night calls filled with laughter and honesty, and one unplanned meeting at a mutual friend's birthday that broke down the last walls between them. Public reacts. Fans around the world flooded online platforms with emotional responses. Some joyful, some skeptical, but all deeply engaged. They're human. If they need a second chance, let them have it, one netizen wrote. I hope the agencies will protect their privacy better this time, another commented. Within hours, the hashtags #LeeJongSuki and #SecondChanceLove trended across Korean Twitter, X, and global K-pop forums. Fan art, photo edits, and even videos recreating their past public interactions began circulating again, as if reigniting the spark of the love story fans refused to let die. Still together, but different. What's clear from both agencies' statements is that this second chapter will not be like the first. There's more caution, more maturity, but also, more openness, an intentional choice to no longer pretend as if nothing is happening behind the scenes. Known for her deep emotional honesty and music, has already sparked curiosity after sharing a cryptic lyric during her last fan concert. Some stories are paused, not ended. Fans now believe that wasn't about fiction, but about Jong Suk. Lee Jong Suk, meanwhile, is scheduled to appear at a promotional event in Tokyo next week. Insiders say he's in high spirits. For the first time in months, back to his old self. Behind the official statements and professional courtesy lies a far more human, fragile story. One that doesn't start in the glare of cameras or on scripted TV appearances, but in quiet, vulnerable moments away from the public eye. Sources close to both Lee Jong Suk and To have revealed that the turning point came not with a grand gesture, but with something surprisingly simple: a mutual friend's small birthday dinner held privately in Seoul this past April. According to reports, both stars were unaware the other would be present. But when you walked in and saw Lee Jong Suk sitting at the corner of the long table, wearing a soft smile and looking, according to a guest, both nervous and relieved, everything changed. They hadn't spoken face to face in months, one insider shared. But that night, they just talked, not about their careers, not about the headlines, just about life. About what hurt, about what mattered. Healing the rift. What followed was not a dramatic reunion, but a slow mending of trust. The weeks that followed, the two stars began communicating regularly, still privately, still away from the limelight. There were no secret getaways this time, no overseas meetups, just meaningful conversations and careful, mutual rediscovery. News agency, EDAM Entertainment, released a follow-up comment. It values honesty and emotional growth above all else. Rebuilding this connection was not about image, but about sincerity. They both understood that love isn't always perfect, but it can be worth fighting for. Lee Jong Suk, whose agency Hyzam Studio has been particularly guarded about his private life, surprised everyone when his longtime manager agreed to speak to Red Carpet revealed under anonymity. Jong Suk had always admired her, not just for her artistry, but for her resilience. When they drifted apart, blamed himself for letting external pressure interfere. But when they began reconnecting, you could just tell, he smiled differently. Private, but not hidden. While the couple has no plans to make public appearances together, they are no longer hiding behind agency-crafted ambiguity. Instead, their agencies have made one thing clear: they ask for space, not secrecy. And Lee Jong Suk will be continuing their individual careers as normal, with a preparing for her next mini-album and Lee Jong Suk rumored to be reviewing a leading role in an upcoming Netflix psychological thriller. But they will be doing so with the emotional support of each other firmly in place. There will be no press conferences, no couple interviews, EDAM stated. Just the quiet comfort of two people choosing each other again. Mystery reactions, and a lesson in love. While fans were the first to celebrate, many industry insiders are also watching with newfound respect. A top journalist who has followed the couple since their early rumors commented, "It's rare to see two A-list stars handle a personal matter with this level of grace and emotional maturity. They didn't break up to make headlines. Didn't get back together to please fans. This was for them." Even artists close to it have shown subtle support. Singer-songwriter Hyzam, a close friend, reposted his latest performance clip with a caption, "Some hearts just find their way home." A hopeful future, not just for them. In a world where celebrity romances often end as quickly as they begin, the reunion of Woo and Lee Jong Suk offers something different: hope. Hope that love doesn't always need to be perfect, just persistent. Hope that even under the crushing weight of public scrutiny, two people can choose each other not once, but twice. A veteran entertainment reporter said it best: "What makes their story powerful isn't that it's picture perfect, it's that it's messy, real, and still full of grace." Continues to create songs that reflect the depth of her emotions, and Lee Jong Suk explores roles that challenge his boundaries. Perhaps what truly fuels their artistry now is this renewed bond. Not as a distraction, but as a quiet foundation. Now the silence has been broken. The story has been clarified. Fans, for once, don't just get a fairy tale ending, but a second chapter that feels more real than ever. Stay with Red Carpet Revealed for more exclusive insights into Korea's biggest love stories, and the truths behind the headlines.